Welcome to the Stephen B. Kaufman podcast. I am your host today, Steve Kaufman, and we will be talking about estate planning. A trust is a document that either can be irrevocable or revocable. As an irrevocable trust, you, the person, we call the grantor, sets up the trust. You put your name, Marvin Gardens Trust. You write within the body of your trust a will. You say where you want your assets to go. And you have to make sure, some people make this mistake, that when you set up a trust, you need to put your assets in the name of that trust. So when you come in to see a lawyer, you're not just doing the trust, but you're also transferring the assets to the trust. I think the trust is the best thing to do. When you have what is known as a revocable trust, the Social Security number is your Social Security number. You can change it any time you want. If there's income, it's taxable to you individually. The benefit of a trust is, let's say you have land in Florida and New York, then it's all in the trust and you don't have to go running around like a lunatic. You put the names of the real estate in that trust, and then you can transfer it out should the time come. The trust also avoid probate. You don't want to go to probate if you can help it. You don't want to go intestate administration if you can help it. Now, the trust that many people are concerned about is called an irrevocable trust. That is done to avoid, you want the same benefits you have with the revocable trust. You avoid probate, and this way you don't have to deal with the costs. But also, when you go to a nursing home, God forbid, a nursing home costs $20,000 a month. So you have to impoverish yourself. The government will not pay for the nursing home if you have any money. Nursing home is not an entitlement. So then you need to transfer your assets to the irrevocable trust. It has to be irrevocable because Medicaid has a 5-year look-back period. Any transfer that you made within that 5-year look-back period is a gift. It's considered a transfer without consideration. So therefore, if you gave your nephew $100,000 and he didn't give you anything in return, they will look back on that $100,000 and deduct it from your governmental payment towards the nursing homes. So therefore, you have that 5-year look-back period, and by giving it to a revocable trust, the clock starts. The other benefit of a trust is that all your documents are in the name of the trust. So let's say some people want to transfer real estate, they keep a life estate and they transfer it to their nephew. Well, a trust really can't be sued, but if your nephew has a terrible automobile accident or gets divorced from his wife, or she gets divorced from her husband, they can try to say that the real estate belongs to them. So the revocable trust, you have to separate yourself from the money. A lot of people don't feel comfortable with doing that, but you can keep a life estate in the home with the revocable trust. If you want to sell the home in the revocable trust, you can buy another home using the irrevocable trust as the vehicle for that. So I think that is something that you need to consider. It's considered the golden class for avoiding having to pay the nursing home rates of $20,000 a month, because if you're in there for a couple of years, you're going to lose all your money. So many people come to see me concerning the planning regarding what could possibly be a nursing home expense at the end of the day, and this is the main way people will avoid having to pay the look-back period, pay for the nursing home where the money might be taken. And it's sad because you work all your life, you accumulate some money, and that's what you want to do to avoid having to pay that. There is a home care Medicaid where if you stay at home, they enacted legislation, but they have not enforced it, where there's a 30-month look-back instead of the 60-month look-back. So with the home care, right now today, this could change tomorrow, you can have 24-hour look-back period. where it's not 5-year look-back period if you're staying at home. There are certain exemptions that Medicaid can't glom their hands onto your assets. I'll go over that very quickly, where you could do a prepaid funeral. If a child lives in the home for 2 years and has helped you out, it's an exempt transfer. If you have children under 18, they can't take your home, and those things are exempt from the Medicaid look-back period. I know we've spoken about a lot today. Should you wish to call me, my number is 718-822-0500, and you can call us at 855-4 Kaufman, 855-4 Kaufman. My website is www.sbk.nyc. Thank you very much. I hope I haven't given you a headache. Have a great day.